In this video, we are going to see about the pH buffered and isotonic solutions. So what are the contents we are going to see in this chapters are the buffer equation, buffer capacity, buffer in pharmaceutical and biological system, buffered isotonic solution, and methods of adjusting tonicity and pH. So buffer solution. What is buffer solution? It is a combination of weak acid and its conjugate base. It is a combination of weak acid and its conjugate acids. It is called as a buffer solution. So buffer equations. So how we can write the buffer equation? A weak acid and its salt means we have to write uh, HAC plus H2O, where it is an irreversible action. So we will be getting H3O plus and AC minus. So here we in the salt formation and as a constant we can write H3O plus and AC minus divided by HAC will be giving the salt form of acid. So minus log H3O plus if you are putting as a log, if you're substituting with a log, we can get minus log H3O plus is equal to minus log Ka minus log acid plus log salt. So a weak acid and its salt we can represent as a pH is equal to pKa plus log salt by acid. This is the buffer equation or the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. We can call it as and the pKa is the dissociation exponent constant. So a weak acid and its salt. How we can first one we can see as a weak acid and its salt, the same as weak base with its salt. So here the salt will be coming uh, up and in the numerator denominator will be having the base. By the same the equation we have to apply and we have to write the buffer equations. Next one, common ion effect. So when sodium acetate is added to the acetic acid, here the Ka is the H3O plus and AC minus divided by HAC is momentarily disturbed since the acetate ion supplied by the common ion effect. So the ionization of a HAC is represented by the upon the addition of the common ion effects. So HAC plus H2O and H3O plus AC. We can denote by this way. So this is the buffer equation for the weak base and the its salt. So buffer is not ordinarily prepared from the only by the weak bases. So altering is next is the pH. So altering the ionic strength, addition of the neutral salts, dilution by altering the activity coefficients. Second one by the temperature. pH can be altered by the temperature. So pH of the most basic buffer was found to be altered and changed depend upon the temperature. Next, pH indicator. Here the indicator we can use in the alkaline and in the acid medium. So effective range of the indicator pH is equal to pKa in plus 1. So here the while we can represent the pH is equal to pk in plus log base by acid. So buffer capacity. What is buffer capacity? The magnitude of resistance of a buffer to change the pH. Buffer capacity is nothing but the magnitude of the resistance of a buffer to change to pH changes. So here we can represent as a buffer capacity as a beta is equal to delta B by delta pH. So delta B is the small increment of the gram equivalent per liter of the strong bases. So delta pH is the pH of the solutions. Buffer capacity. So before addition of the NaOH, we can write pH is equal to pK plus log salt by acid. After addition of the NaOH, we have to write pH is equal to pK plus log salt by salt plus base divided by acid minus base. So we can get a 4.85. It is a neutral. It has to be come around the. So it can be represented beta is equal to delta B by delta pH is equal to 0.01 by 0.09 is equal to 0.11. We can calculate the buffer capacity with the help of this equation and the so more exact equation for the buffer capacity is the beta is equal to 2.3 into concentration into Ka into H3O plus divided by Ka plus H3O plus whole square. So total buffer concentration is the sum of molar concentration of the acid and the base. So beta maximum occurs where pH and pKa and beta maximum occurs pH is equal to pKa. Characteristics of buffer capacity. So it is not a fixed one, but it's depend upon the amount. It depends on the value of the ratio of salt and acid which we are adding. So greatest capacity of beta maximum occurs where the salt and acids are more. So because of the interionic effect, the buffer capacities do not found the interionic effect. So total buffer capacity of the universal buffer is a combination of the acid and base. So in vivo biological buffer system. Here the primary buffer and the secondary buffers are used in the blood. So uh, primary buffers means we can call it can be used in the plasma. Secondary buffers means in erythrocytes, hemoglobin, oxyhemoglobin, and etc. In lacrimal fluid, the pH will be ranging by the 7.4 and ranging. It's a neutral pH, range of around 7 to 8 or slightly higher. So urine pH is a 6.1, which the range between 4.5 to 7.58. Below normal, hydrogen ions are excreted by the kidney. Above pH 7.4, the hydrogen ions are retaining by the action of the kidney. So pharmaceutical buffers. Pharmaceutical buffers means in the ophthalmic solution, in calorimetric determination of the pH, in the research studies in which the pH must be altered and used in the pharmaceutical buffers. So, in pharmaceutical buffer, Clark clubs mixtures and pH. So, what is Clark's club mixtures means? It's a HCl and potassium chloride. It is having the pH of 1.2 to 2.2. So, HCl and potassium biphthalate, pH having 2.2 to 4. So, NaOH and potassium biphthalate is a pH having 4.2 to 5.8 and the NaOH and H2PO3 having the pH of 5.8 to 8. H3BO3, NaOH and KCl having the pH of 8 and 10. So preparation of pharmaceutical buffer solutions. Here select we have to select the weak acid having a pKa approximately equal to the pH. So calculate the ratio of the salt and the weak acid required to obtain the undetermined. So consider the individual concentration of the buffer salt and the acid needed. Individual concentration means 0.05 to 0.5 m, buffer capacity 0.01 to zero point 0.1. So availability of the chemical, sterility of the final solution, the stability of the borax buffer, toxicity effect not to be used for the oral or the parental should be determined. And determine the pH of the buffer capacity using the reliable pH meters. Influence of the buffer capacity and pH on tissue irritation. The tissue irritation will be minimal when the beta solution beta is decreased and the volume is also decreased. If in the physiological fluid beta will be increased and the volume will also be increased. So stability as optimum therapeutic response, unassociated form of weak elastic or the basic drugs has the high tendency to dissociate. So molecular forms is a lipid soluble and can penetrate into the body membranes. So pH and solubility. So influencing of the buffering on the solubility of the base. At a low pH, base is in the ionic form and usually very soluble in nature. As the pH is raised, more dissociated base is formed when the base solution should be buffered at the sufficiently in the low pH of the stability. So example, go compute the mole present of the free base present in the buffer solution. So here we are taking as an example as a pilocarpine base. So here the ion is getting dissociated. Ion is getting dissociated. So the salts, ions, base salt or the acid salts are formed. Here the buffered isotonic solution. Here we are taking the red blood cells with NaCl solution, 2% of hypertonic isotonic and 2% of hydrophilic, which shrinks and which expels the things. So types of tonicity. Here the hypotonicity. Tonicity is classified into three types: hypotonicity, isotonicity, and hypertonicity. So here solute inside and the solute outside. In ACl point 2 means hypotonic means solute will be inside and the solute will be in the outside. Isotonicity means solute inside will be equal to the solute outside. Solute inside is less than the solute outside. It is called as a hypertonic. So hypotonic means swelling takes place. In isotonic, it will be maintaining the equilibrium, and if it is a hypertonic, the cells will be getting a shrinkage. These are the effect of different solution on the blood cells. So buffered isotonic solution, the term isotonic should be restricted to the solution having equal osmotic pressures, which the isotonicity value and the concentration of the aqueous value should be maintained in the equilibrium conditions. So measurement of tonicity. So first is the hemolytic method. Here we are applying the red blood cells based on the fact that the hypotonic solutions liberates oxyhemoglobin in the tonicity measurement. Determination of colligative properties. Here the modification of the Hill blades techniques takes place based on the measurement of the slight temperature differences arising from the tonicity. So Tf is equal to 0.52 degrees Celsius, freezing point lowering of the human blood. So we can calculate the tonicity using the L-iso value. So Van Hoff expression is expressing the L-iso value. Delta Tf is equal to L into C. It is a molar freezing point depression of the water. So we can write Tf divided by C. L-iso is equal to delta Tf divided by C. So we can get 0.52 percentage of tonicity through the L-iso value. Method of adjusting tonicity, and so here we are having class 1 and class 2. In class 1 we are adding sodium chloride to lower the freezing point of the solution. So we can call it as a cryoscopic method and sodium chloride equivalent method. In class 2 we are adding water to form the isotonic solution. So here it can be explained by the White-Windsor method and Sprouse methods. So class 1 method, chrysoscopic methods. How much NaCl is required to tender the 100 ml of 1% solution of approximate weight? So delta Tf is equal to NaCl, so isotonic with the blood. Tf of the apomorphine HCl is a From the table, we have taken a point 0.08. So to reduce the freezing point by the addition of 0.44, delta F is equal of the NaCl solution of 0.58. So dissolve 1 gram of apomorphine HCl plus 0.76 gram NaCl makes 100 ml of solution. Second method, NaCl equivalent method. See, in this NaCl equivalent method, the amount of NaCl that is equivalent to the same osmotic pressure, 1 gram of drug, can be calculated. And secondly, we can, while we are adding the NaCl to reach the 0.9 percentage, which is isotonic in nature. So, how to calculate the eNaCl? These are the formula we have to apply, and we have to calculate the eNaCl, equivalent of NaCl. So class 1 method. Here the sodium chloride equivalent method by the Mellon-Seltzer method. Here the 1 gram of drug tonicity is equal to the sodium chloride tonicity. So weight of NaCl with the same freezing point depression as in the 1 gram of the solution. So delta TF is equal to lyso into N, C. C is the 1 gram of divided by molecular weight. So delta TF we can write as L lyso into 1 gram divided by molecular weight divided by 58.45. So E is equivalent to 17 L lyso divided by molecular weight. In class 2 method, we are going with the White-Winston method. Here the goal is make 30 ml of 1% solution of procaine HCl isotonic, and we have to measure the tonicity. Steps for White-Winston method. Here we are weight in gram of the drug into sodium chloride equivalent. So zero point 0.9 gram into 100 ml is equal to 0.063 gram per volume. So while we are adding isotonic buffer dilution solution to complete the reactions. So while we are adding 0.9% of NaCl isotonicity, 0.3 gram of drugs, we will be getting the isotonic buffered solution by the addition of 0.9% NaCl. This is the Sproul's method. We can write W into E divided by V. So we can get the value zero point 0.9 gram in the 100 ml, and we have to adjust the isotonicity. Thank you.